Welcome back to LDB Games. I'm Lord Darth Balls, and this is going to be a Raid Shadow Legends video. Before we get into it, if you're here, you like Raid, you like watching videos, you can support my channel for free. Go ahead and click that subscribe button down below to see more content from me as it comes out. Let's get to the video. In this video, I'm going to go through one of my favorite arena champions, and he's not the easiest one to pull. And he definitely had way more power back in the day. But he still comes into my best arena teams, and that's Hegemon. Now, Hegemon is such a cool champion because he's got this unique passive where it doesn't matter what his speed is, he will always go first. Incredible. If he's going against another Hegemon, his speed does matter. So speed is almost irrelevant in his kit. And he only has two abilities. His A1 is a 2 random hitter. Each hit has a 35 books to 55% chance of placing a decreased speed buff for 2 turns. And he's got an AoE that places a 50% decreased attack for 2 turns. Also has a 50% chance of placing a block active skills debuff for 2 turns. So there's a lot of different ways that you can build him with 2 primaries, right? One being as a debuffer and one being as a damage dealer. Me, I went for full damage. You can see I've got him in Savage gear with a broken set alongside of him. We've got nearly 6k attack. Obviously, we're crit capped with 270% crit damage. And actually, he's got a lot more speed than I had intended on. This is on the low end for most nukers. But, like, for him, it doesn't matter. I'd rather get the extra stats, right? Because if we walk through his artifacts and accessories, I have 6-star crit damage gauntlets with a nice double roll of crit rate here. I've got attack percentage chest with actually a triple crit rate roll, some crit damage. I've got attack percentage boots, so double attack percentage. This has double crit damage on it. I've got, and across the weapon, the helmet, and the shield, got a little bit of crit rate, crit damage, crit damage, attack, crit rate, actually that doesn't have crit damage. That looks like I could improve that, but that's a really nice crit rate roll. You can see how I built him the way I did, right? And then I've got attack with a nice triple attack percentage roll on the banner. Obviously a 6-star crit damage amulet. I did get accuracy where I could, but it wasn't my primary. And then I've got an attack ring with a nice fat chunk of attack percentage substats here. So like I said, I did get a little bit of accuracy in here and there. He's got some really cool debuffs, right? This block active skills is so clutch sometimes when he doesn't kill someone, and the decreased attack is always useful. But my intent with Hegemon is he goes first and wipes half the squad. And one of my favorite champions to pair him with, I just did a video on, I'll pin that up top, is Lydia. Because if he jumps the turn order, goes first, wipes out half the squad, and all that's left is a reviver, they're not getting their team back up. So it's really, really fun to do. Well, actually, what about his masteries? I think I have his masteries done. I hope I have his masteries done. Yeah, and I did go down the support tree for the extra accuracy and chance to land debuffs, as well as extend them if I get it. But you can see I went down here with damage masteries, right? Crit rate, crit damage. I took shield breaker because if he's going first, all of those shield sets, bolster sets, Krisks that I go up against, champions that start the round with shields, this just allows me to do that much more damage. Yeah, I didn't want to take that one, but I did want Ruthless Ambush, right? The first hit. He's always going to be the first hit. This is kind of not necessary, although he can, if it procs, he can get his A2 back, which is kind of nice. And then I went with some more damage increase when they're low health.
against higher max HP. His max HP is pretty low, so it's usually pretty high. This ramps his damage up as he kills enemies, which is nice to have. And then I went with Helm Smasher, which is a 50-50 chance of ignoring defense, right? So that compared with Savage, if this procs, Savage has a 25% ignore defense. So if Helm Smasher procs, he's just going to ignore 50% defense of the enemy, which is pretty insane. So enough talking. I don't want to pull some shards yet. Leave me alone. I'm not spending money. I'm here to play the game. So for this first squad, I'm going to go with what I call my lockout deny team. I've got Genbo in there because he ignores unkillable with an increased attack. And Leo's notorious for having that passive of making himself unkillable. I actually did a video on Genbo because he's free right now. If you have Amazon Prime, I'll pin to that up top. Let's see how this goes. Hegemon's going to come in, and he is going to drop a bomb to get started. Boom. All right, so I didn't kill anybody. That's okay. Because now we've got Genbo coming in to clean up. Done. Maybe that wasn't the best example because that was just too easy to do. So let's bring in an anti-Tormund one. So I've got Dark Elhain in here. I'll do a video on her soon to work against the freezes. Now, there is a block revive in here. But you know what? I think I'm going to keep Cerise in there because of all the buffs that get put up by these two. So let's see what happens with this one. And the interesting thing about Hegemon is Stone Skin has caused him to be a little bit less effective. See, boom, there's Dark Elhain coming in to clean up. Beautiful. And this is just... You'll notice Hegemon actually took a counterattack right in the beginning. And we haven't found a team yet for him to just be able to wipe. Let's do another anti-Tormund team and see if I can clean up some of this map. What I was saying is with Stone Skin, it makes him a little bit less effective. Oh, nice. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Are we gonna come back from this? Boom. Nice. Another one. Nice. There it is. Yeah, that's just a wrap. Dark Elhain is really something else against Tormund. Pretty insane. But again, this isn't a Dark Elhain video. This is a Hegemon video. Now, here's an interesting one, right? Because when you hit Seeker with a crit, it means everyone else is going to get a decrease, an increased defense. So I am going to go with this squad and use, let me put Genbo in here actually, because I want to ignore that unkillable. Yeah, let's try it. Let's see what happens. I do love Leo. He's an excellent nuker. He is in my my top tier, my gold farm team essentially. Nice. Damn, almost got Arbiter on that one. Uh-oh, here we go. This may be a problem. Okay. Actually, you gonna go, Genbo? He's too slow. Genbo's way too slow. There we go. Interesting, he got petrified. That's funny. He didn't even use his A3. I probably have to do the AI with that one. That's annoying. That's okay. But you can see, Hegemon, even when he doesn't wipe the team out, he comes in and he just messes some stuff up. He just... You know what I mean? Like, he really screws them up. He screws up their turn order. Oh, here we go. Perfect. This is a really good team to go against. I am going to put back in block revives. Let's go with my lockout. Yeah. So, Death Knight can't really get single target skills off. We've got block revive in an Ithwi, and we've got shields to start the round with Krisk. And then there's probably going to be a Stone Skin set or two, right? So you'll get to see how Stone Skin is kind of like an anti-hedgy set because when you start around with Stone Skin, it just nerfs all of his no Stone Skin. Wow. Ooh, and he did like no damage there. All right, not bad. And there's the deny, right? So there's Lydia as you pair him. It just wasn't Hegemon that took him down. So this is actually still a pretty good showcase for Genbo. Again, I pinned a video up for that before. Genbo is a top tier nuker. All right, let's try this team. Now, Warlord is a tough enemy in this. Warlord and Hegemon used to be like the two top tier. Oh, nice. Okay, so not only did we take down their damage dealer, but I've also locked out their reviver and Warlord. This is huge. So Genbo's not really in here to do much, but pick up the mop and clean up after Hegemon. Hegemon came in and just nuked the living crap out of that team. Let's get a fresh board here and see if I could find another good one to face. Ooh, that looks fun. So Brogny's a little interesting because of his shield mechanic. May not be... This might be a loss, but let's see what happens. I'm down to try. Down to clown. Boom. Oh, nice. So the Reviver's still alive. She's going to try to pick him up. No dice there. Now, so Kymar came in. Ooh. Oh, that Mastery on Genbo procced and he got woken up. That was awesome. All right, cool. You know what? Let's bring another Dark Elhain team in for this one and see if we can mop up Tormund. Dark Elhain's passive is pretty insane. I'm going to do a video on her pretty soon because she kind of took me by surprise. But we're not here to talk about Elhain. We're here to talk about, wow, this just got... All right. All right, I can beat this team and I know how. And it's going to be... instead of that, it's going to be this, but we're going to put Dark Elhain in there. Yeah. All right. All right, take two. I should be able to beat this guy. All right, so first we'll come in with Hegemon's nuke. Take out... Oh, he's got swift parry. That's really annoying. But, oh, nice. Okay. Locked out Arbiter. Took out Nishak. That's kind of big, actually. See, what's funny is I took out my buff stripper, and I kind of needed it. It's okay, though. Does she not have it? How does she not have it? I haven't used it yet. Oh, he used his lockout ability. All right, let's go for Arbiter. And then Tunk, his A1, just drops him. And that's another thing, right? When you use Lydia against Tormund, you got to be careful. Because Lydia will block Tormund's revive and then leave the main reviver there to pick everyone up normally. So it can be a little bit of an issue. Now, Kimmy is actually sometimes a problem. But we've got more... You know what? I think I'm going to try this. Yakarl's got some freezes in his kit. And Dark Elhain's really just an anti-freeze. You know, like you put in your windshield wipers in your car. Beautiful. Kimmy's down. Yakarl's in swift parry. Looks like we got a spender here. That's that Lumaya Prophet or something skin. Kinda. Yep. Okay. Let's take out Yakarl real quick, so that I can prevent them from freezing me and doing damage again. Yakarl hit pretty hard. And I kind of wish I had Madame Cerise in here now for the buff strippers. I'm not going to get around before this, but I haven't used my block revive passive yet. Yep, beautiful. So, revive has been blocked, and now I should have my A1 nuke abilities ready to go. Beautiful. And just like that. So, guys, I could do this all day long. Hegemon was one of the champions I pulled that really made me start loving the arena because of how much power he gave me overall. And we actually have a classic arena tournament going on right now. Oh, beautiful. Look at that. I just completed it. So what do you think, guys? Do you have Hegemon? There is a ×2 void right now. So you could pull one if you're pulling shards. I, however, am not. This is a trap, in my opinion. Because it's a champion chase event going on right now, and I would much rather save my shards for a summon rush. But now is the best time in terms of rates to pull voids for a legendary if you are. So if you do, good luck. And if you've made it this far, thanks for watching the video. I appreciate the view. If you haven't yet, go ahead and hit that like button and subscribe to my channel so you can see some more content from me as I come out with it. I'll catch you on the next video. Enjoy your raid.